I thought this shit goes on sale tomorrow.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in
Young boy.
1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford,
No,
New
pre-sale was
Jersey.
last night, and on the general public is on sale tomorrow, dickhead. Xavier. Because you do be spreading misinformation. Yeah, the pre-sale sold out. They haven't actually said general admission seats. I mean general admission. General public sale. That's tomorrow.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
No, he's not. He sold out his pre-sale. There are two different sets of tickets.
So their offense out now to get this game started.
It's gonna sell out, yeah. There's no way around that, yeah. But you make it seem like it's already sold out.
On the counter, Hall. And that tackle stops him after
Yeah,
a
but
solid gain.
I don't want to pay fucking extra $120 on tickets.
5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing
I have not
play
used
by
SeatGeek in a
any
while.
means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
They give on second to Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down?
Is he number one?
Handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, third and long. He has the
God damn you,
first
Wandale.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's
Why is my
back for
connection?
New York first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Hall. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so
Who,
quick,
the
they're
Cowboys?
so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in
That's
a
their
hurry.
alternate.
They're
That's their
gonna
alternate
stick
or
you right
whatever.
at the line of
Their alternate way.
Second and 10 now. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And they get there to take him down right around
Okay, good. I thought he had
41.
tank for a second.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let.
He said, "I'm not seeing Morgan Wall."
Third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Back to pass on first and 10.
Ooh, you bitch.
With Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until
That
he's
nigga
got
kinda
a
slow.
huge gain and a first down.
Was you there?
It's a 23-yard pickup.
Yeah, so I'm surprised you got it offense. I was like, fuck, bro.
First and goal.
Lit your ass up.
Play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a
What?
route space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
It's because everything that's been recently going on, I'm not gonna have the money because his cheapest ticket's like 130.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure
Well, he
you
still has
the
actual
offensive
resale.
line
He
is
actually
on the way.
he has retail tickets
Telling
still.
the running back, sorry.
So I can go to
Give you any chance.
you can go to AXS, and they'll give you actual ones. Shit, I'm finna go see Key Glock. Where? Oh, he's at 713. No. $10 for Key Glock. I wouldn't mind that one.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Hall.
I knew you were gonna go that way too. I got fucking blocked.
Touchdown.
I hate
Some of the
CLF's
extra
kick
point.
meter.
And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I'm gonna go. She
The
Shabuzi in
Giants ready to kick this
October.
one away, and off we go once more.
For what?
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out
AXS.
on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, usually most of Houston's tickets go through AXS, like Toyota Center, NRG Arena, stuff like that. It's like a small. It's like our local version of Ticketmaster. That's crazy
They're
work.
going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket.
Yeah.
He's running with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate,
Yup.
but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot
Yup.
easier than it's supposed to be for that defense.
I'm going to that one too.
When they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up
Yep.
first and 10 from the 42.
That's exactly what that means.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is brought in at the
Thank God.
15.
I noticed it late as fuck
Reaches
too.
the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. If anyone is still doubting that this guy has an NFL caliber arm, Brock, add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an NFL throw.
And gotta be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
Oh, okay.
Aubrey good on the point after.
I keep forgetting it shakes now.
Tie thing, 7-7.
I hit it to the red. That bitch started flopping right and left. It's because on PC it doesn't do anything.
Kick this one away.
You can full power it, it won't wiggle. And it's just getting, it's for me, it's practice for it. So that way, whenever I need to use full bar, I'm not used to stopping early. That's how I beat Anthony.
They'll get this drive started. First
Hey
and
man,
10.
that motherfucker, yeah, it got it done.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's
John
got the ball
Runyon's a
on the line.
biatch.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. He'll look to throw.
Come on, Neely, get through, goddammit! Is that a holding?
For the moment, we do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Let's see what they went with on third down. Here's a throw.
Breezy!
Made the throw
Brian
as
Breesy.
he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy
That-
your receivers enough time
Yeah, that
to get
nobody that I got off of Curry.
and your quarterback enough time to find and
Even though he's an
hit with the throw.
80 overall star dev 22-year-old.
Completions follow.
Punt team is on now. And
Got a
they
fucking
get this
stud off
away.
him. Oh! Ow!
And a big hit on the return.
I wasn't able to avoid that.
That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ah, I hate hate that fucking fat bitch.
Is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations.
He's like, especially with the inside stuff, he's gonna shed every time. And he already has that?
What am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, you read that like a motherfucker.
It's intercepted. And the Giants are gonna have it.
The fact that he caught up to that, what the fuck is his speed?
Wanted to hit his tight end there.
You saw him, he took off for that shit.
Got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defense is.
I even led it too.
There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
On first down, here comes Hall. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, New York. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Patterson on for the extra point.
Oh, okay, I didn't even do that.
Is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the
Kick it again.
This kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Ah, he didn't throw it away.
Way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oh man, flashbacks. I don't like that at all. Because I know as a QB, the last thing you want to do after a play like that, where you are sacked for huge yardage, is to take that lonely walk back to the sidelines eventually, look your head coach in the eye, and take the fury that's going to be coming.
Why is that 6 son of a bitch in again? Florini? They keep putting him in my slot, dude. He's a 67 overall. Yes, and they keep putting him there. I keep taking him off. I hate the Javonte one. Depth chart outside again. You shut your goddamn mouth.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Setting up a throw. Chased out to his right. A deep shot. Nicely done. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game.
I want you to know that was a big ass fucking circle. It was gonna be off too.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You got Boston to Devo?
Running it again with Dobbins.
Get it, yes. Yeah, you did.
Is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate?
Yeah, you were, but then you came from behind me and pushed me.
What I like even more, that's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it.
Damn it.
Good for a gain of 5.
I try to see if I can get behind that block.
Coming up with the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 26 on 2nd down.
Ooh.
Big gain, 14 on the play. It's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I'm sure
That was
play
fucking
calling
disrespectful.
makes the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown.
I'm surprised he's able to squeeze through that.
The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them back.
He kind of threw me off because I shed to the right and he flew to the left.
You're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life, and when you get that.
Oh, why do you watch
Micah?
Micah?
Long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Oh, okay.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed over the middle.
Hey, at least you held on to it. I always drop
It's
that.
good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Get him! Oh, you bitch!
Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage there.
Oh, Brian Breezy was there.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh, that's insane. I lit your ass up too. God damn it. Cause it was Micah on your ass.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go.
Yeah, 7-ish. Yeah, we still have to get any word from fucking Eric about it. No, like either. Depends on when everyone shows up. We're saying 7, but we'll see when people show up. That motherfucker didn't even answer us. He is literally not. We talked about it, and he has not answered us for a goddamn thing.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. It's taken in by Lamb.
I'm about to say, someone's catching that CD.
4-yard chunk there. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
I keep forgetting that Brian Burns is number 0.
Result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 28.
Ooh, you motherfucker. He fucking fell.
Catch is made down the right side.
Ooh. You fucking lucky son of a bitch.
Boy, that call came at just the right time.
CD Lamb dropping that is actually crazy.
And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless efforts stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 13. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing off the play fake here.
Oh my god, dude.
And he breaks into enemy territory.
People are supposed to be out there.
On a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return.
Why'd he stop when he threw the ball? It's retarded.
Explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Like the linebacker that was on him hezzy as you threw the ball.
Tone of this drive.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there.
It looked like Xavier.
2nd and 10.
You can run what the fuck, dude.
To swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dropping back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Did you specifically throw that low for that?
Got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he's gonna go out.
They said they're putting some stank on this game.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts.
Yeah, I think I forgot to turn them off.
They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 33 on second down. Hits his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's complete to Dobbins. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he gets it down to the 13-yard line.
God damn it, keep wanting to press the fucking share button.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Back now, pressure on its way.
Oh!
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second.
I had to be crossbody. The way the pressure was on me.
A lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun.
Ah!
Hit near the goal line.
Fuck you! Stop pressing the fucking share button.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Gay's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
He's going to field this at the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns.
That's why I clicked the field goal.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Oh, there it goes.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I'm telling you, bro, like I don't really throw it to him a lot, but when he gets a pass, he's going for at least 40.
They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch onto it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Red zone scissors.
Score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle.
It fucked with all the
The
coverage.
Cowboys push their lead to 3.
It's because I put CD on a slant. Instead of him going out with him, it drags both the safety and the cornerback inwards.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
It's just like one of those things, like it's like an assignment thing.
He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good.
Oh no!
And an excellent return here.
Aubrey shit the bed on that one. Aww.
When you get contributions like that,
Damone Clark,
returner, it is such a boost
my
to
90
offense.
speed
This is
linebacker.
about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard,
Fuck
a
you.
determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move.
Where? Ooh, you still got that? It's crazy work.
On the right side.
It's like Shadir's better when he's getting his fucking shit pushed in.
Gain and a new set of downs.
Look, bro.
A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
Like, bro, just fucking.
They just smelled that football.
How you can't come back off of a bruise?
That's good as an incompletion, and they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Looking slant route complete. It's a New York touchdown.
You know what's crazy is I want to use her, that middle linebacker, and stay there.
Series of the half. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. He cuts it towards the sideline. A big play.
It was actually way better than I expected it to be.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass,
And now you're just blasting.
take advantage of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Bobby Okereke making that stop. A few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh!
Through the tackle. And he's
I want you to know that.
able to get to the 32 before going
I put
down.
my controller down and looked up.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
Tell me, bro, I'll be doing much with fucking CeeDee Lamb.
Watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver can do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defense did too.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw on 3rd down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it. It's taken in by Washington. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins.
Oh, no, he broke off.
Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 48. He's got Pierce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Okay.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him.
Man, threw that bitch right at the floor.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is
Hello?
listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
3rd and long for him here.
Spy. Oh.
Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 11.
I don't know how he didn't tackle me.
You know, these are the type of plays that really...
He should have lit my ass up.
This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying
That's
his
why I
team to
literally
the
said
first down
spy,
on
because I
that
saw
big
him
run.
immediately come down on me.
Inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Dobbins trying the right side. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run.
Oh, that was
crossing
great.
that first down marker.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
I've never had that much time in the pocket.
Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The Giants using their first time out. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set him up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic.
It's like I physically cannot run inwards.
Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. Second and 10.
Yeah, but
We need to
I
get some positive
never
yardage
think it
here.
actually happens.
They go play action here. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Pocket It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete
What?
beyond the marker.
It's roughing on me, isn't it?
The 10. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back.
Why the fuck is this left? That's fucking me up.
And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters.
What?
When you don't come up with that onside kick.
So they'll decline this and take the results. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll try and throw it here. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. They're going play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants have some new life in the fourth.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long. He'll throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Back to throw, needing a first. This one finds the fullback.
It worked.
Will get the first as they touch him down.
Because I was guarding the two other niggas.
Off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Play action on first down. And this one's for what would have been a nice game.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise.
No, your team doesn't want you to win.
Unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll throw it yet again. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That fucking shock option's pissing me off.
Defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now.
Yeah, but it's like I know you can, and it's gonna
That was
fucking
almost a nice chunk play.
be one play touchdown.
And provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. The conversion, they're throwing for it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
No cap, I think we're gonna end up getting it because you complete them as I sack you.
Territory down a couple scores here in the fourth, but now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Brought in right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his target.
What the
And they finally
That's the most that nigga's done all game.
But that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play now. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants 14 points back. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Smacked your ass.
Wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Go check this one down, complete to the fullback. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Pass cut, 9-yard line.
167 yards is insane.
Stopped at the 3-yard line. Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And
Barely got
touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content
You had 2
with one
timeouts.
end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content,
Yeah.
you're to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for 2. Here he is to throw.
Ah, damn it.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they
I was gonna read about it. I read it. I just didn't read it fast enough.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
What the
Giants got that
fuck?
one back. Yes, Giants football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
What the fuck?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
What you mean?
Stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout,
Yeah.
next to that official to signal it in.
The score
just as that
does
knee
not
goes down.
describe the game.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.
Dude, you should have at least had 5 more like easy ass passes.
In the year, in their building.
It's not like, oh, you got bumped and you dropped it. They legit dropped it right in their hands. It's 420 yards and 5 touchdowns. It's crazy. Yeah, everyone on my team got at least 1 ball. I was trying to get that 5th sack, dude. I'm the 6th sack. On what? Oh. Yeah.